Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing MLB News number 16. This is going to be my 16th episode on my MLB News series. If you do like this video, hit that like button down below. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with any of these big signings today that I want to talk about. And hit the subscribe button, and we're going to get started here. There was a lot of big signings today, so we're going to talk about some MLB news. We also are going to have a small channel update at the end of the video. Just kind of a channel update because we're done with the month of January, beginning of month of February. Just have a little channel update of what's been going on. So we're going to get started here. MLB news number 16, starting off with the biggest news and probably some of the largest news of the whole offseason. Trevor Bauer signs with the Dodgers. It's official, or I'm pretty sure it's going to be official now that the Trevor Bauer is going to sign with the Dodgers. It's like 3 years, 100 and something million. All I know is first year he gets 40 million, second year he gets 45 million. It's a ton of money. It's record-breaking contract for a 1-2-year deal for a pitcher. He is getting paid. Trevor Bauer, arguably one of the best pitchers in baseball, is going to the Dodgers. And the Dodgers, man, they are just so scary. I mean, how? How is this fair? They are literally this is like a super team. I don't think there's no team that's better than the Dodgers right now in baseball. In fact, I don't think there's any team that's even you have the Padres up there with them, but the Dodgers, listen to this rotation: Clayton Kershaw, Walker Buehler, Trevor Bauer, and then you have guys like David Price, Tony Gonsolin, Dustin May, Julio Urias. You have so many guys who are such good starters. And they have one of the best farm systems in baseball. This team is a cheat code. This team is so good. Excuse me, so good. Their lineup. I mean, you have Bellinger, you have Betts, you have Max Muncy, and you just have it's Corey Seager, Will Smith. It's just a unfair lineup. It is insane. And their bullpen they've improved on. They got Tommy Kahnle, Corey Knebel. They've gotten some bullpen pieces. They re-signed Blake Trinan. They have Dylan Floro still. That's a really good bullpen. The Dodgers are a really good team. So just Trevor Bauer makes them, the best team in baseball. For sure. And Trevor Bauer might be their number 3 starter, and he was the Cy Young last year. That's how good their rotation is. It's insane. Next up, some other really big news. Marcell Osuna signs with the Braves. Marcell Osuna is signing on a 4-year deal, re-signs with the Braves. And, it's been kind of official that this next year they're not going to have a national DH. And I don't know how this is going to affect the Braves. You put him out there in the field. You're going to have Christian Pache come up, who's going to have insane defense. Really, really good defense. But you're going to have Marcell Osuna in your left field, who's not going to bring good defense. He's going to, he's not going to be a good defensive piece. He's going to hit. But that's going to definitely be a weak position in their defense. You're going to have Acuna. Eventually, you're going to have Pache out there. And then you're going to have Marcell Osuna. And, that's not a bad lineup at all. That's a really, really good lineup. But Marcell Osuna, man, he's going to really... There's some pieces there with Marcell Osuna. He's going to have to really try his best going on the defensive side. But offensively, he is insane. Great pickup with the Braves. I don't know how much I really like it. Just because, again, you have to have him on defense. How else is he going to do? Right now, as it stands offensively, this is a really good piece. Now, they don't really need offense. I mean, they already have Acuna, Albies, Freeman, Swanson. They have already so many offensive pieces, they don't really need more. But, getting Marcell Osuna back, that's a good deal. Next up, we had a trade between the Athletics and the Rangers, kind of like a surprise trade. Elvis Andrus and some prospects are going to the A's, while Chris Davis and some cash are going to the Rangers. Honestly, this is kind of a weird trade because when I think of shortstops in baseball, good shortstops, I don't think of Elvis Andrus. Elvis Andrus is one of those guys that I kind of forget about who's playing baseball, and you don't really talk about him. You don't really talk about Elvis Andrus because he's I want to say he's a really average player. He's not really bad. He's not really good. He's just average. Going to the A's, who lost Marcus Semien, that's not a bad deal. You're also getting a couple good prospects, help out that team. I don't think that's a bad trade for the A's. Not a bad trade. You are losing Chris Davis, but you have Robbie Grossman. You have, Chad Pinder. You have some other guys out in the outfield, Ramon Laureano, who can play out there too. Oh wait, I forgot. Robbie Grossman actually went to the Tigers, so never mind. But you still have Ramon Laureano and Chad Pinder. And you have a lot of outfielders. But Elvis Andrus going to the shortstop, gonna fill in, and then some prospects. Rangers are getting Chris Davis, gonna be kind of that like DH almost, kind of gonna be like that another Joey Gallo of that team, and some cash they need because they might need to sign some guys. Rangers aren't looking to go anywhere. They are definitely the weakest division in the American League West. They're not that good of a team right now. They really aren't. Getting Chris Davis is going to help out your lineup. You are losing Elvis Andrus, though. You're getting more power and losing more contact, and I don't know if that's what the Rangers need because they already have Joey Gallo, and they have a few other power guys like Rougned Odor, and Ronald Guzman. But, hey, adding Chris Davis is going to be a good hitter on that team. Not a bad trade for the Rangers. Also getting some money, maybe spend on a pitcher or two. I mean, you did get another move I forgot to add on this list. Mike Fulton-Ev, which also went to the Rangers. Good pickup by them. Kind of a small deal, but good pickup. If they try to, I think they're going to try to do what they did with Corey Kluber, but he got injured. So if they can get the good Mike Fulton-Ev, which it's going to be that's not going to be an awful pitching rotation. You're going to have a few guys in there. Next up, this is just another smaller deal, just to fill in some other deals. Twins acquire Sean Anderson. Giants acquire Lamont Wade. Another little trade. This was a smaller trade, but basically the Twins got Sean Anderson, who's kind of like a fifth starter, long reliever for Lamont Wade. And I think this is actually a really good deal for the Twins. Since I'm a Twins fan, I had to include this, obviously. But Sean Anderson, who, he's not, in the bullpen, he's been decent. Starter, he's not been great. But the Twins, they need more bullpen. I would say they need more bullpen depth that is good. And I think adding Sean Anderson, who's not going to be amazing, but who's going to provide you innings, and who's going to at least give you somewhat of a good inning, not going to give you one inning with 10 earned runs or something like that. He's not that type of guy. He can get through some situations. I think this is a good pickup for the Twins. Giants, you get Lamont Wade, help out that outfield. Is a young prospect that kind of never really panned out for the Twins, and since the Twins have such a loaded outfield, I think this is a good trade for them. They don't need him. I mean, you already have Jake Cave, Brent Rooker, Alex Kirilloff, Max Kepler, Byron Buxton. You're going to have Trevor Larnett coming up also. You have so many outfield pieces that the Twins just don't need this many outfield pieces. Trade away some of these guys like Lamont Wade, who you're not going to use, to get some more pitching back, which is what the Twins need. Good move by the Twins. And Giants, I think that's a good move too. Next up, season starting soon. It's February. The day of I'm recording this is February 7th. I think I plan to release that the same day. But if we're starting the season soon. 2 weeks, actually, like about 2 weeks, maybe even less than 2 weeks. The season is starting, the spring training. Spring training is starting. Season doesn't start for still a little ways, but there's going to be some spring training coming up soon. The season will be starting, and then this will kind of link down to my channel update, which we're going to talk about right now. So, kind of what I plan for the next few days of the channel. I'm also recording this on the Super Bowl day. I haven't watched my Super Bowl predictions. I'd go watch that, actually. But basically, my channel update, the other thing I just want to say is for the month of February and going into the beginning of the season, I'm going to have some big videos going out. A few video plans. We're going to have my MLB division predictions. I did that last year, and that video has the second most amount of views I have on my channel with almost 200 views. So thank you guys so much for that. But I do plan to make another one of those videos coming out very soon. I'm planning to do that in my very early predictions in like a week or so. And then MLB offseason grades will also be coming right at the beginning of the season, or their spring training. And there's going to be a few other things we're going to be talking about soon because MLB news will be ending, or MLB offseason news will be ending. We'll be starting to go into MLB season news. That will be starting right around spring training as well. So we have a bunch of things that are going to be coming up soon. This is going to be, I think I'm going to plan to do like 2 or 3 more episodes of MLB offseason news, and then it'll be it. But if you guys did like this video, hit that like button down below. Just a small little channel update. Like I said, I do plan to do that with the channel. We're gonna have some big videos coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with the Trevor Bauer signing, the Marcell Osuna, the Elvis Andrus, Chris Davis trade? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.